So, good morning or good night, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome to another album review of the Chill Dude on the Couch. I'm your host, Hector, and today I'm reviewing an album by a one-man band. And the name of the band is Omentor, self-titled. It's 12 songs, 36 minutes in length, and the music creator for this, his name is Brady Fugel, and he's not only a musician but also a YouTuber. So he has his own channel where he talks about music, and he actually was on the channel when we talk about the Drug Bail album, which is also a one-man project. So this album came out in June the 20th. So yes, this is a very underground music release. So for people that never heard of Omentor, what does it sound like? So the best way to describe the sound of this album is a love letter to Hatebreed. Yes, it's not that it sounds completely like Hatebreed, but it's a lot inspired by that sound. So, it's 36 minutes in length. It goes by fairly quickly. So, background on this album. Brady plays every instrument on this album. The bass, guitar, and the drumming. Yes, that's him. He's drumming, and I've talked to him, and apparently drums are his favorite instrument. So, unlike that other one-man project, here the drums sound like a human made them, which is very good. So, what surprised me about this album? So, I've seen Brady's videos, and I talked to him, and he's so polite, and he seems so chill, and this album is so angry.
And I'm angry. I'm angry as hell.
Like, I was surprised of how angry he sounded. I'm like, Brady, I don't want to piss you off, man. So, why so angry? Yes. Jokes aside, yes, it's a aggressive sounding record. That I think this is the type of record that you can go to the gym, listen to it if you want to get some stuff out of your system. Put this music and let the music help you take away that stress and that negative energy away. So yeah, the album, there's some tracks that I enjoyed more than, there's some tracks that to me that I want to, it's 12 tracks, but I want to talk about the standout tracks for me on this album. So first of all, I thought one of the first singles, Disingenuous, that it's the third, I think it's the third or fourth song on the record, if I'm not mistaken. That's a straight up hardcore, and this talks about fake people.
Keep it real, homies.
You too, sir.
I know, I'm not fake. I keep it real too, homie. So, yeah, it's a cool song. It's got some great guitar riff into it, and most of the songs on this record are not longer than 3 minutes, so no song overstays welcome. I think there's one song that almost gets into the 4 minutes, but they're pretty, short and to the point. So it has those fast hardcore riffs, but there's not don't expect huge guitar solos on this type of music. Then you have songs like The Cruelty of Fate, and that one, again, the song starts with some shouting before the music, and then the music hits, the riff hits, and some very fast drumming on that one, and you feel the song is just hitting you in the face constantly at how fast the song can be. Another song that was one of the singles as well, High on War. It's another furious riffing, furious drumming. Brady again sounds angry and menacing, so his vocal delivery is pretty fast sometimes at what he does. There's a song that has a little bit of variation that I'm gonna talk about that song soon enough. So another song that I thought was good and different, it's Seven Lives. But Brady, it's track number 8. This was a missed opportunity, man. This should have been track number 7. So this song, what I liked about this song is the guitar tone at the beginning is like really like dirty, and I don't know why it reminded me of the guitar tone on Korn's Life is Peachy. So that song kind of has like a new metal tinge to it, but then it goes into the hardcore, but at the end that dirty guitar tone comes back, and it reminded me of that Korn album, like in the tone. So I'm like, yeah, it kind of sounds like that, and I liked that different use on that song to make it stand out and be a little bit different. And then you have songs like Influencer that ends the album, and that one it's good. The only thing about that one is I think sometimes the music sounds a little bit distorted on that one, and the vocals I believe suffer a little bit because of that. But that song is all about those influencers nowadays, and I don't think it's not counting us. We hardly influence, but those types that they're like taking pictures and like, oh, buy this cream, it's good for you and shit like that. But it's a good album closer. But another song that I really love that really slaps hard is Generational Trauma. That one is like super fast and aggressive, and also like it doesn't let up. There's one song that I think is the weakest track on the record, and it's not bad, but I think what sets this song apart is Follow My Own Advice. It's because Brady here tries to do like some spoken word, and I think it drags a little bit the song. So it feels like, and it's in the middle of the album. You have like 4 songs, like you're like pump, and then you have like a sudden like break, and it to me disrupted a little bit the flow of the record. But then the end of that song gets great. There's a great bass part to it, and then it gets like really aggressive. But just those vocals where he's like almost like talking, I think took a little bit away from the pacing of the record. But overall, this album by Omentor, it's an enjoyable record. I think Brady did an homage to bands that he loves, like especially Hatebreed, and he put that on record. He's doing everything on this. I think even like self-producing, but it sounds good for the most part, unlike other records that are self-produced and sound like shit. So yeah, it's an enjoyable record. If you want to go to the gym and listen to something to pump you up or get that shit out of your system, Omentor, listen to it. And also I'll put the link for Brady's channel so you can follow him. He's got a cool channel where he talks about music. So I want to know from you, Couchers, what do you think of Omentor self-titled? Comment down below and comment what are your favorite tracks, and if you don't know this band, listen to it and then tell me what you think about it. So if you like my videos, give me a like, subscribe, share with other people so I to get to more people like you, man. So until next time, this is Hector, the Shield Dude on a couch, and I'll see you all right here on the couch. Thank you and goodbye.